and welcome to episode 2 of my What I Eat in a Week series. I don't know about you, but I find these type of videos to be very therapeutic and calming to watch. This week I've been eating whatever I feel like, and I also slept in a few times, so you'll see a few brunches here and there. Alright, I'll stop talking now so you guys can enjoy this aesthetic footage. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon, because it's actually like 3 p.m. in the afternoon, but this is actually my first meal of the day. Here I was trying to make this Hong Kong style egg ham toast kind of dish that I really like. Usually I could order this from the Tang or the Hong Kong, what do you call it, cafes, but I tried to replicate this at home today. So we've got a brioche bun, which is very buttery and soft, and then we also have scrambled eggs on top and shaved leg ham. This ham is delicious because it has like glutinous kind of texture. For example, you'll be able to see this kind of stuff with the ham. It tastes super buttery. I really like this. And for those who have checked out my first What I Eat in a Week video, you'll know that I'm obsessed with this hot milk tea that I make at home. I use an extra strong English breakfast tea, and I brew it for like in a couple of minutes, and I add stevia in it, or I think it's called Equal. Then I'm just gonna go in my light milk. So good. This way I can really control the level of sugar in this milk tea, and I also can control the amount of milk, what type of milk I use, and there's no toppings, so it just reduces a lot of unwanted calories. But of course I do have boba when I go out occasionally, like just to treat myself, but I'm trying to stick to this more regularly. Looks like a really healthy bowl of pasta with lots of veggies. Pasta! Whoa, it was good. The flavor is very deep. It tastes quite salty and savory. It tastes like hamburger meat.
That's pretty good. It has a lot of different flavors and a lot of freshness from the different veggies. I think it has celery, mushrooms, garlic, onion, and I don't know what else you put in, but it has a bit of a kick as well from the tomato sauce that we use. It has chilies in there, so a good balance. I'll try the meatball as well. A lot of herbs in here. The texture is something I don't love. It's a bit chewy and bouncy, but overall it has good flavor. Pretty good.
I love drinking red wine with good food.
Why not?
Why not? This one is One Road, King Valley and Goulburn Valley Cabernet Merlot. Is that how you say it? 2019.
What does that mean?
I actually don't know what that means. But it tastes good, and that's all that matters. Cheers. Alright, for lunch today, I'm having the usual chicken breast, veggie, sweet potato meal prep, and I've got my green juice here as well. Instead of using the Nando's peri-peri like spicy marinade for the chicken breast, I didn't marinate the chicken this time before I put it in the oven, and I just got some actual like peri-peri sauce to go with it. Let's see if that makes any difference, but I think I'm kind of getting sick of this like peri-peri sauce. Chicken is so juicy and tender still, surprisingly. I love zucchinis. They are like so soft and sweet and delicious. I really like having this kind of meal prep routine because it makes sure that it not only nourishes my body, but it also nourishes my mind. As someone who works in, an office job, in a corporate job, it's kind of important for me to really manage my health and my diet because literally I'm just sitting on my chair all day, and if I don't really monitor what I'm eating, then I think it could be really unhealthy for me. Weight can easily pile up. So just by making changes here and there and making sure that I'm very conscious about the food that I'm having throughout the day really makes a big difference, I think. Happy Saturday! Today we are lazy and we woke up late, and it is actually really rainy weather and cold today, so we got takeout. This is tomato beef brisket noodle. Got it from our local Chongqing restaurant, and we got some pork and chive dumplings to go with it. Yum!
Reminds me of my childhood.
The noodles are still chewy.
Still, bro. What's it like?
It's good.
Mine's a lot stronger. Should I do?
Usually beef brisket can be quite tough. Not too
It's
bad.
really soft.
Really, mine's a bit tough.
Like
Like
this.
tuna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the dumplings.
Oh, the juice just came out into a spoon.
It's good.
For dinner tonight, we bought this Cheel, which is like Chinese barbecue meat with rice. So I have soy sauce chicken here with this really nice salty, like savory shallot sauce, and then we also have char which I guess most of you guys are familiar with.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Morning.
So this morning we made shakshuka for breakfast.
It's our own version of it with chorizo, beans, eggs, and spinach.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add some feta on top. And I'm starving, so let's dig in.
Let's dig in. It's just Danish feta, I think.
Yes, you like Danish feta.
Yeah. I don't like the other one. But what other one is there?
There's the Greek feta,
Yeah.
and there's an Australian one, which is the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good.
That's it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tastes like a cafe ones to me. Okay, let's see if the egg yolks are still runny. I'm praying they are.
Oh, it's still runny. Sort of. Maybe not. Oh. Cheers.
Try the chorizo. It's meant to be with cheese and jalapenos. Chorizo's juicy.
I'll be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on how to bring some fancy restaurant meals to home. Eating out can be quite expensive, to be honest, and for those really popular in-demand restaurants in town, such as like omakase, it can take a few months to book in advance. And to be honest, you don't have to spend a lot on these dishes to make it nice, especially when you do portion control. I am honestly very proud of them. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. The first dish is going to be nori crisps. You can do whatever fish or seafood you like, but for me, I really like kingfish, tuna, and salmon in these. Oh yeah, you use like raw fish in these recipes. So I think the seasoning of the fish is what really matters, because you want to make sure that there's enough flavor in raw fish to go with the crispy nori crisp. I got these seaweed crisps from the Chinese grocery store, but if you don't have that, maybe you can make it from scratch. I just wanted a shortcut really. Then we're just going to layer on the seasoned raw fish that we prepared earlier. Make it all pretty. The next dish that I try to whip up is tempura. Now, I've had like tempura courses in a lot of fine dining like course menus and also omakase menus, so I really wanted to give this one a go. Today I'll be making prawn and scallop tempura. Fancy. It's actually my first time deep frying stuff in this apartment, and it's been a while actually. It's been several years since I deep fried. So obviously managing the temperature is very important. I didn't have a thermometer at home, so I kind of winged it. Another cheap way to kind of present fancy Japanese food is just to buy the nigiri or sushi of your choice from your local sushi train or sushi restaurant. You just have to like plate it up really pretty on a plate and you got something that looks really fancy.